Have you ever seen a hotel building with two different brands on it, like Homewood Suites on one side and Garden Inn on the other? And both brands even belong to the same major hotel chain, like Hilton. That's not a mistake, that's actually a deliberate strategy. A strategy that seems to pay off, both for the operator and the guest. Today we're diving into the world of dual-branded hotels, where two hotels share the same address but offer two very different experiences. So what exactly is a dual-branded hotel? It's when two different hotel brands, usually from the same parent company, operate within the same building. For example, Homewood Suites and Garden Inn, both part of Hilton but targeting different types of guests. These hotels often share facilities like the front desk, lobby, fitness center, parking garage and the breakfast area. But despite sharing space, they maintain separate brand identities. That means different room layouts, different design standards, different amenities, and even different loyalty program perks and redemption options. So in the end, it still feels like two completely separate hotels just under one roof. Now, why would Hilton or other chains combine two hotels in one building? The main reason is efficiency. One building means lower construction costs, shared staff, shared operations, and more efficient land use, especially in expensive urban areas. But there's another important reason. Customer segmentation. Let's take Hilton as an example. You'll often see these dual brand pairings. True and Home 2 Suites, Hampton Inn and Homewood Suites, Garden Inn and Homewood Suites, and finally Hampton Inn and Home 2 Suites. These pairings are carefully selected. True, for example, is Hilton's most minimalistic brand, designed for short stays and mostly younger travelers. Home 2 Suites, on the other hand, focuses on longer stays with kitchens and larger rooms. So by combining the two, Hilton can attract two completely different guest profiles without needing two separate hotels. That's why you won't see a Homewood and Home 2 combination very often. They're both extended stay brands and would compete with each other instead of complementing. So with one footprint, Hilton can double its market reach and introduce new brands more quickly. Take this example in San Diego, California. On the left we have a Homewood Suites, designed for long-term guests, featuring full kitchens, more live-in space and often separate sleeping areas. On the right we have a Hilton Garden Inn, more focused on short business trips, offering traditional rooms and services. Even though they share the same building, the same check-in area, the same gym and the same parking, the guest experience is very different depending on which brand you booked. It's like staying in a different hotel, but with one shared entrance. So how does it actually feel to stay in one of these dual-branded hotels? You usually check in at a shared front desk. Most of the time the two brands even share the same staff. They simply ask which hotel you booked and access the right system from there. The room and the service level you experience depend entirely on the brand. True rooms are compact and efficient, while Home 2 or Homewood Suites offer more space, a kitchen and other home-like features. Shared amenities like the gym or the breakfast room can feel a bit blurry. Sometimes it's not obvious which brand you're in anymore. You'll want to be careful when checking Google Maps reviews or booking photos. People often mix up the two brands and leave a review for one hotel while describing the experience of the other. That can be a bit confusing if you don't know what to expect. From the guest perspective, this concept offers flexibility and choice. You might travel with friends or colleagues and stay in the same building, but with different comfort levels or price points. For the hotel operators, it's about efficiency and scale. More brand exposure, lower cost. And of course, all under the same loyalty program, so you still collect Hilton Honors points no matter which brand you pick. This dual branding model is growing fast, especially in dense urban areas, near airports or close to convention centers. Places where land is expensive and guest needs vary widely. So the next time you spot two Hilton logos on the same building, you know it's a smart hospitality strategy in action.